So I got my Kharn the Betrayer. I've already base coated him, I believe, in either Mephiston Red or Khorne Red, but I think this is Mephiston Red, actually, the spray, Citadel spray. And you can see I've already started him a little bit. I worked on the skulls in there, and I picked out some things, but I'm going to completely kind of revamp him now. The first thing I'm going to start with, because I've got my good base coat, and he's all done. I'm going to do some Vallejo Game Air Bloody Red. You can see I've used this quite a bit. It's got a lot of spray on it. So I'm going to put that in my airbrush over here. Let me just take that out, actually. Just a little bit. Because it actually goes a long way. This is an Iwata Eclipse HPB Plus. It's got a .2 needle in it. It's actually pretty awesome. It's good to keep a piece of paper out. That way you know what your spray is going to be like. So I actually want the shadows to be, I want this to be a little more natural in terms of where the shadows are. So the places that the light catches is what I want to spray now. You can see it's already kind of a tone. It's subtle. I may do an orange as well. We'll see. But that's what I want to do. I don't need to do this one at all, the one under here, but I do need to do this side. And a little bit right there. You can see I'm not worried about what I'm going to hit in terms of what I've already painted. Getting this right is the most important part right now. It's kind of all I needed to do, actually. Didn't take a lot. But I've got a bag of all his bits and stuff here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. But it looks like it's just his backpack and his flail. Yeah, I know, Flak Panda. I'm sorry. I'm kind of going all over the place. It is Kharn the Betrayer this time. I got his backpack here, so I'm going to hit that as well. Honestly, I'm probably just going to get rid of that title thing. The currently painting, I'll just put something else there. There. It's a subtle thing, but it'll help. So that's it for that layer. Okay, for this part, I've already done a little bit here. You can see the effect already. I'm using Hull Red from Vallejo Model Air. And you can see it looks on the screen, it looks a little more orange than it does in real life. So I may actually add a little orange to this after I'm done, but right now I'm just working on the shadows. So like at the very edge, I did it on the top here because his armor and his shoulders and everything are literally going to block the light from hitting that. So that's why I'm going that way. And then on the very corners here, right there. And then on the other side as well, because the light will hit very top of this one armor panel here. Just like that. And then on his face, I'm going to do right on his forehead. And then on the back of his head. Like that. And then on his shoulder pad, I'm actually going to do the very corners. And this one here. It really makes that effect pop. Same on this one. Now I can show you the other side that I wasn't able to show you. It is right here. You go towards the top. And then the front. There you go. And then on here, I'm going to do very towards the top here. Make sure I don't spray too much. There we go. Same on here. we go. So that's it for that one. And like I said, I may come back with a light orange to tie it all together. We'll see in a second. Alright, so now that that's all done, I'm actually going to use one of my favorite colors. It's actually a really light color. It is Orange Fire from Vallejo Game Air. It's a very transparent orange paint, so what it does is it doesn't really override the color. So this red will still be there. It'll just blend the dark brownish red and the really lighter red together. So I'm going to spray it over the whole panel here, and you'll see. There, just like that. When it dries, it'll actually give a nice smooth transition between all the pieces. I'm going to do that to every single panel here. His head. Back of his leg. His shoulder, of course. And it doesn't require a lot. If you really want more color, you can spray more in one spot with a second coat, but that's not the purpose of this paint. The purpose of this paint is to seamlessly blend the transition between those two colors. And it will not dry orange, it'll dry more of a red. Because you don't really see this color, you'll see the colors underneath it. This just gives a nice smooth blend between the two. And that's why I used a red base, is so you can show that color off. So here's one that's already dry. There it is. It's a bit orange, but you won't see that as much in person because the lighting I have just shows off the orange tint a little more than it should. But there you go. That's it for the airbrushing of the armor. Next time I'll show you guys how I do the base.